They call us the cardiac Cajuns. So lately we've been, playing to the bottom of the 7th, and everyone that goes up to the plate, we know they can get the job done. So we don't worry, we just go and we attack every pitch.
If there's one thing Michael Lotief likes about this edition of UL softball, it's their heart. But heart attacks are what the 6-seeded Cajuns have been giving fans lately, with plenty of late-inning dramatics. Today it was more of the same from those cardiac Cajuns, of course, in heart-stopping fashion. Now, before we get to there, let's relive the magic. Another packed house for the Marbles game. UL taking on a Texas squad that beat the Cajuns twice the first weekend of the season. Tied at 1 bottom third, Taylor Thom changes that, no doubter to left center. Clears the bleachers, Longhorns take a 2-1 lead. Not much at the plate today, just 8 hits combined before a wave of offense from the Cajuns. Bottom 7, Shelly Landry takes Sierra Davis the other way. Last of 3 straight singles to load the bases for the Ragin' Cajuns. That brings up Shelby Redfern, the hero from the Sun Belt Tournament Finals, delivers again. Opposite field knots it up at 2. So now, Sarah Corbello, a chance to win it. Works the count full 3-2. And folks, as you'd expect, we'd have a walk-off, but a real walk-off. Does not bite on the rise ball. Cajuns base on balls. Take another nail-biter. Louisiana marches into the regional finals after a 3-2 victory. Now, aside from that homer, Christina Hamilton, terrific in the circle, gives up just 3 hits on the afternoon. But once again, the Cajuns somehow find a way to win and, more importantly, survive and advance.
The exact words were, "We've been here before, this is where we live." And that's exactly right. I mean, it's happened countless numbers of times in the 7th inning. We just won in this 7th inning on a walk-off, so it's like it's a huge confidence booster.
It's great having different people come in and getting that, walk-off, and so, it's just a great team to be part of, and I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow.
Now you can expect that same electricity 2 weeks from now for Cajuns baseball when they host their first regional in 14 years. Today, UL closing out what's been a historic regular season at home before gearing up for the most anticipated postseason in program history. Senior Day at the Teague, New Iberia's Cody Booty, one of 8 seniors honored today. We'll hear from him in a second. Cajuns rolling early. Keyword early. Bottom third, Jace Conrad rips it down the right field line. Seth Harrison trots in to score. Cajuns take a 3-1 lead. A batter later, Greg Davis continues his monster tear. The sacrifice fly to left field, his 14th RBI in the last 5 games. Conrad scores from third to make it 4-1. Now back to Booty. The senior was dealing early on. Here, one of his 5 strikeouts, scattered 2 earned on 5 hits. Bottom half of the frame, the onslaught would continue. Mike Strentz unloads on one deep to left. 5-1 at that point in the 4th. Cajuns don't score again. Warhawks tie it. We go to extras. Zoom now to the 14th inning. Cajuns load the bases, trying their best Cajun softball impersonation, I suppose. Seth Harrison, he's your hero. Looper to right. Mike Strentz scores from third. Cajuns take it 6-5 and head into the postseason riding high.
And that's the one good thing that we did today is we didn't get spooked, especially with a lot of young arms too, man. That's a lot of freshmen and guys with not a lot of experience running out of that bullpen. So I don't think today could be any better.
Even if he would have caught it, I knew that they were tagging and scoring. So exactly what you.
Oh yeah, Seth, walk off. Yeah.
He fell for the old pie in the face. LSU looking to break out the brooms on the road. Bayou Bengals can wrap up a top 4 seed in the SEC tournament against Auburn. All Bayou Bengals today picked things up in the 7th. Andrew Stevenson, base knock plates a pair, the former Cougar with a 2 RBI single. LSU wins 8-1. Tigers the 3 seed in the SEC tournament. They'll play Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. from Hoover. Now, Stevenson's alma mater, part of Acadiana's own Final Four, left in the prep baseball playoffs. Stevenson came up short of a state crown 2 years ago when he was with STM, but today his Cougars with a shot at the crown. Our Tom Martin starts our coverage from Sulphur.
Well, Travis, certainly a busy day for you back home, but right here in Sulphur, 4 Acadiana teams competing for a state championship, and the biggest, of course, in Class 4A was St. Thomas More. The Cougars came out absolutely angry. They scored 7 runs in the first, a 9-0 lead in the 6th. That's plenty of support for Wyatt Marks. Strikeout ends the inning. He would pitch a complete game. Bottom 6, STM trying to run rule for the championship. Sam Houston doubles to left with a man on. 2 batters later, bases loaded. Oren Veillon. How about a walk-off grand slam to win the 4A title? St. Thomas More takes it in walk-off fashion.
It felt amazing. I wanted to win it in the field to go dogpile on the pitcher's mound, but on a walk-off grand slam at home plate, nothing doesn't get better than that.
I think the grand slam was the way it should have ended, because we had a lot of ball games this year that we won by just 1 run. It's been a long drought for STM, and these kids have worked real hard for it. We expected to be here, and hey, we're going to bring home that #1 championship.
Coming here our sophomore year and losing in the semis, and then coming here last year and losing the finals was really hard, but coming back this year, we knew we had it, and it's a great feeling to finally be here and have a championship.
What a way to cap off such an amazing season. STM winning its first championship in 22 years. 1992, it's been that long since the Cougars took home the 4A crown. Reporting in Sulphur, I'm Tom Martin with more highlights. Travis, take it away.
Thank you very much, Tom. Catholic High, the 12 seed in 2A, looking to complete its Cinderella run. 2 seed Kinder stands in the Panthers' way. Bottom 4, Catholic up 1-0. Dylan Poncho changes that. Homer to left, ties things up at 1, and that would stay that way for a while. We go to extras. Catholic trying to score with a man on first. Jason Pellerin, the hero yesterday, strikes out, picked off as Blake Gosselin at first. That ends the Panther threat. Bottom 8, Kinder loads the bases for Wells Cooley. He singles to center, and that is your winner. Catholic High falls in a heartbreaker, 2-1 the final in 8. And after a thrilling 7-inning rally Friday, all of Flat Town looking to see if Sacred Heart Ville Platte can get the 1A crown. Trojans colliding with Cedar Creek. Cougars strike first. Aaron Hunt drives in a run bottom 3 to put Cedar Creek up on the board first. Trojans would tie, but too much from Cedar Creek and too much from Hunt. Bottom 4, Hunt comes through again with the RBI. A 4-run 4th inning the difference. Trojans fall 5-1. And finally, in Class C, Northside Christian aims for the school's first state title in any sport. The Warriors taking on Claiborne Christian, top 6. NCS trying to hold a 6-5 lead. Cajun commit Joe Trawhog gets the Claiborne batter to fly out to left. Northside still with the lead. Top 7, Northside just 1 out away from the title. Claiborne's Danian King grounds to third. Christian Morgan the throw, but the ball comes out. We go to extras. Claiborne gets a run across. However, NCS gets it done in 7. The Warriors, your Class C state champions, with a 7-6 victory. LSU Eunice softball also in search of a trophy today. Andy Lee's girls have been a model of consistency the last few years, making their 4th straight national title game appearance this afternoon, and what a day for the Bengals. LSU Eunice reels off 3 victories just today, including an 8-6 title clincher versus Jones County JC to win the Division II National Championship. If that's not enough, the Bengals used an 8-run 6th inning to win that 3rd and final game. It marks the program's 3rd national title and their 2nd straight crown.